Hello, everybody.
As always, I'm having trouble.
Welcome to Cocktail Hour with Rick. I'm your host, Rick Serra, and of course, I am joined by my wife, Darlene, and my dog, Bo. And we have people walking in and out of the park. It's a crazy Friday night. How are
Cherry
you
Frill.
all?
It's been Dallas.
Peace and love.
You better turn yours off.
Oh, that's right.
Muffin. George Santos. Loopsy Oopsie. Don Cathcart. Carson Thorpe.
Wow.
I saw Jennifer in here. Yeah, there's Jennifer Weller.
So as you might know, Rick is actually connected to the chat room. And you can see his bald spot there.
Jimmy's Jumbo World.
Well,
Boy Quitter,
Explorers. Not Maria.
Are you saying this or am I?
You go ahead.
Well then, Dr. Detroit, The Explorers, Mario Gonzalez, Carissa Jane. Hello, Descend.
We have
Tim Weber.
Our new banner.
Kathy
With their
Shirley.
beautiful curtains.
Hey, Bo.
The lighting is set. I need a higher chair. Maybe I need a high chair.
Hey, Gross.
I am sitting on literally,
All the
will
cushions
show you,
we have. Thought you weren't going to do that.
3
Oh.
cushions. 1, 2, 3. Trying to get myself up. And as you have a view now, yes, tonight we will do special colon cleansing. Don't run away. It's not what you think. There is no direct contact with anybody's parts. None whatsoever.
Shaylee, hello.
So I think I'll go this way and show the lights. So finally, we have one last thing to work out, and that is the chair. So I might have to get some kind of a little, like a bar stool type thing. And
Edward DiCarlo, thank you. Person to person.
Grostradamus, I wanted Rick.
New girl.
I'm on there. Maybe I'll have something intelligent to say. Who knows?
Pamela Roche. I miss saying goodbye to you, Pam.
And here's John C. I see. And Don from the Cathcart in the middle of Canada. Still frozen up there, Don.
Now, Jen.
And I have my daughter Jennifer Weller, not Weller, Godette. Should be the word. It could be Jennifer Serra Weller Godette. If we finally change it again. What do you think, Jen?
You do notice I'm
the whole
ignoring
history.
Sandy Gay.
The whole history of your name.
I had a very good birthday. Hey, Mr. D.
We had a good time for Darlene. With Darlene, she got to ride a Harley. If you didn't see it, you can maybe check after the show.
Patrick Nicolucci.
My newest video was dedicated to Darlene and her dinner before her birthday, and then we went out. I didn't show her eating ice cream. I did show her eating little pretzel bites with cheese.
No, gross, I didn't.
We went to Dunedin Causeway. Dunedin is just north of Clearwater, Florida.
Felt good, Don.
And that place is open 7 days a week. I don't know when it's closed. But as you saw, it's, above the tide.
Thanks, Carson.
And this is inside of, I guess you would call that the, bayou.
I really can't say that, Don, but
it's like the bayou, I guess you call it. It's kind of brackish there.
Felt wonderful, Shaylee.
So it's the Tampa Bayou, or it's the Pinellas Park Bayou. It's not Bayou. And then I think that my icon here with it blowing in the air. It's almost like it's transforming. Are you guys getting a little bit of a effect of that? I think that's pretty cool.
Hey, Sprucey Sprout.
And this is pretty good. I'm up actually to
Alaska, hello there.
above my nipples, so we don't have to show my constantly hard nipples every
I want to thank
episode.
everybody for the birthday wishes.
Yes,
We really
thank
had
you
a
very
good
much.
time.
And also for those who said thanks on the movie, thank you for all the prayers and well wishes for the good folks I put up for in the last couple of days. And anybody who needs such a prayer request,
Kathy Shirley.
prayer chain, email right here, rick.adr@aol.com, and let us
Hey,
know what's
Cheryl.
going on. We'll be happy
North
to
Conway,
try
New
to pull
Hampshire.
prayer to you too.
Potato Kartoff, hello there.
It's very valuable.
Trey Baker.
And I see how it's worked in my life and other people's lives around me, so just
Elias?
thinking positive thoughts to another
Hey.
person, it works. So do it.
Tell them the story of the motorcycle, why it was such a big deal.
Okay, so our friends MNG, they've had a Harley Davidson the whole time that we've
Thanks,
known
Carson.
them. Thank you, Carson Thorpe. Thank you very much for your... I'm getting an effect of something. We haven't even started yet. Oh, I guess the banner. Carson, I'm so glad that I'm
Third Martian.
easily able to influence you. Third Martian's here. Hello, Third Martian. We chatted recently. So, where did we, what's the topic here? I got blown off wind there.
About the bike.
Okay.
They've had a Harley since
Right.
before we met them.
So,
And I kept asking for a ride, and I never ever got one. So it's been a couple years.
she
So
started,
I started saying it was a cardboard cutout.
it
They
wasn't
really
even a
didn't
real
have
bike.
a
I
real
know, it's
bike.
just a cardboard cutout, but we plainly know it's a real bike because we walked right past it.
Thank you.
So, surprise, surprise, we were all going to drive in his truck, but instead he had a better idea. The wife drove around in her car, and then he came by with the motorcycle. They had a little step stool they brought,
Mr. Doggy Dog.
and a helmet, and she was helped on to the motorcycle.
I couldn't get my leg high enough.
And I helped receive her leg and get it all the way over. We did not show those type of movements on and off the bike
And chill.
because I don't think she would have appreciated it. But she looked pretty good at the top of that hill.
It was so much fun.
And then at night when she rode off of the parking lot, and you heard me, I thought she had run around with somebody and started to take off to go somewhere like not to our place here. No, we had some fun. I hope you enjoyed our joking around a little bit. For those that saw the video, we're not splitting up, okay? But she might not tell me. Right, hon?
Huh?
She's not even acknowledging. See how that goes? So let me see what's going on here. There's a person. Hello. Good to see you in here. Shay Lee. Hello.
Mr. D.
Scott.
Pants is here.
Mr. D. Pence, good day. Beach Tan. Anita Flanagan, hello.
If you hear music in the background over at Seminole City Center, they have First Friday, so they have a band over there.
They have a band over there. We could be there, but see, we're so dedicated.
Oh, yeah,
We
I
come
can't
and
resist
do
you,
the show
Stevie.
instead and give up going and being able to watch
Hey,
some
Robert
entertainment.
Ryan.
Yes. And Bobby the Desert Walker. Darlene, did she get wasted? No, she
No.
actually didn't get wasted that night.
Yeah, we're
Like
a
she
lucky
ever,
guy.
like she's ever gotten wasted before. Never. Darlene
don't be lying.
is a perfect drinker. She knows how to balance things and make it last. So you can still
would never
walk
say
home.
that.
All right.
I try, but I don't always succeed.
Don, it probably was a better ride than Rick on that motorcycle. Yep. I need an oil change. I need actually a new pipe. I have to get a new pipe added on my my bike. Let's call me my bike. That way, you know, it won't sound so bad. So my bike, you know, would be great. I get add a pipe to me. Pipe meaning, you got it. I always say
And
that
add
is
a
a
dick to
joke.
me.
You say it right out in the open?
You usually
I
do.
know, add a dick to me, whatever. Here's Long Duck Dong saying happy birthday. Now, I want everybody to understand that her name is not Darlene. It's not Dolly.
I have to go to the gate for a minute.
It's not Dee Dee. It's D-O-L-L. So like doll. Een. Like E-E-N sound, but it's I-N-E. It's like she rhymes with Vaseline. Darlene with some Vaseline. You will never want to leave the scene. She's got Vaseline. And she's really mean if she doesn't get her Vaseline. So Darlene. So please, no offense to anybody who misspells this odd name, but if you can't think of it that way, just say Colleen, like the girl's name Colleen, and put a D in front of it. Darlene. There you go. Same result. Phonetics. That's all we're going for. Phonetical sounds. And thank you from Alaska, all the way in Alaska, everybody. And there's a Dunedin in New Zealand, apparently, on South Island. There's a Dunedin down there. Here's a Dr. Detroit. How have you been recuperating? You know, the kidney stone stuff is stable. I'm all good.
Yeah, but what's going to happen with
But
that?
I have an announcement. I have an announcement.
Oh, I don't have my glasses. Oh, well.
All right, so here's the announcement. It was confirmed. I've been suffering with a disease I didn't even know existed. Now, you've heard of your thyroid gland. You know where it is? Neck, exactly. So the thyroid kind of wraps around your neck, underneath of all the skin. You pull all that off, and it looks kind of like an organ does. You know, it's kind of lumpous. Now, look underneath of it, and there's behind it, which other way you want to look at it, it's three-dimensional. There's
That's right,
4
Rick's kidney stone.
parathyroids, and sometimes there's a 5th one, and it can be down in your throat. Isn't that gross? Yeah. All right, so
Hey, computer chick.
because I have been found to have a very high level of calcium in my blood calcium is what the test is, for more than 3 years. They know it's caused by a problem with the parathyroid glands. So they go in and they check each parathyroid gland one at a time. They test to determine if it's acting excessively or if it's normal. If it's not operating properly, excessively, assumably, it gets removed. They move one gland at a time in that manner until they go through all 4 or 5. And then the incision is in the fold of my neck, basically. They use a crease. Now, thankfully, I'm 63. I've got a lot of creases to pick from. So they just stretch me out and they pick one and they just go, and they cut out about 2 inches. And they can get everything in there and do what they need to do. Isn't that amazing?
You can actually see the surgery. You still haven't looked at it.
I have to see the video. I've been afraid to see it. I thought I'd scream. But I do like horror movies sometimes, as long as they're not real bloody, gushy ones. I can't stand them.
No blood.
No blood. That's another thing about this procedure. There's almost no blood that comes out. I don't bleed like a pig. I'm anesthetized IV, so I get propofol. Ooh.
Yeah, we're really glad
Just
we
like
found out
Thriller.
about this.
Anybody got that joke? Just like Thriller. Oh well, never mind. Poor Michael Jackson just had his level of propofol up a teeny bit
Okay.
above normal. And you know what I haven't done? I have not said, cheers everybody. Whatever you enjoy, herbal tea, beer, mixed drink, coffee, nothing at all right now. Cheers to you, cheers to us all. Happy Friday. God bless us. Happy weekend to you all. We'll start with that. It's a small little toast. Jim Beam for me tonight. It's a bourbon. It's that, that cute actress from the 70s show. You know who I mean. She's married to that guy, was also in the 70s show. Apparently he actually has had some health problems in the last year or so. Pretty significant. Yeah. Kutcher? Yeah, that guy. And that sweet girl, she has...
yeah, Mia Kunis.
Yes, she has
I'm third March, and I know I didn't say it right.
Yeah, she has a gig with Jim Beam.
Ashton
Kutcher. In commercials, and I was going to
Hey, Kylie.
propose. Jim Beam, anybody, any of the representatives,
Gary
distributors. I'm Rick Serra. This is Cocktail Hour with Rick. On a regular basis, if I'm drinking bourbon,
Sarah
it's
Dreamy.
Jim Beam. I would be honored to represent your fine products in any kind of advertisement engagement you would like to propose. And
Thanks,
certainly
Big
I
Steve.
could do a regular spot here on the Cocktail Hour with Rick show. We're about to turn 3 years old. And for the first year and a half, 2 years, we did that Tuesday and Friday. Yes, we did. We were that crazy at one point. But we've been doing it for almost 3 years. We'll probably have a celebration.
Robert Ryan,
Maybe-
only as old as you want to be.
Maybe the third week of the month.
Pencil, pens, and swords.
See how things are going.
Thank you.
So I'm going to have this surgery done. I am told that I'll have to start taking a calcium supplement. While the calcium was coming out of me and going into my kidney, it was coming out of my bones. And the way my body has been moving calcium around, I need to take a pretty consistent amount of calcium every day
Because
for a long time.
the body has been so used to this
I have to keep the
high
blood calcium
amount
up.
of calcium. You have to lower it
Slowly.
where you have side effects.
Yeah, I don't want any side effects.
Do you see Belle? Oh yeah, I can
There,
just about
it's
see.
back there. I don't want any of those side effects. You know what I mean? Side effects. So I recovered from the stone surgery fine. And get a test in March to make sure that everything is empty.
Hey, Mega.
Megadeth Gigantor. Thyroids equal non-wiped stripper lap dance. Oh,
Carson Thorpe just had a spoon fall off his counter, but no one is in the kitchen.
Carson, I just was working on my wife's little video, and I took some B-roll of different things. I was over here in this yard taking B-roll of the big tree,
Infinity.
and I pick up an EVP. Not much of one, but I mean, it was legit. I couldn't even understand what was being said with this one. It was muddled. But I might mess around with it. Maybe I'll do some outside recording more. I have had 2 or 3 times heard something talk to me out here. One time recently, one time when we first came in here, and sometime in between. And I can't tell you if it's the same thing or not. It used to knock at our place.
Creek 1.
Now I was told a neighbor may have that going on. Maybe it's getting around. Hey, did you happen to see After Hours episode 3? 1 and 2, we were getting into the groove. 3, I think we're getting pretty good now on this series. This is a fictional series, just a little thriller / har. Just trying to have fun. Darlene and myself,
hey,
my mother,
Trainer 9.
my dog, maybe others will be asked, have actually been acting on this program. You like to act, don't you, hon?
No, I hate to act.
Don't you love when I have to ask you to do the same shot a couple times?
Oh, God, I hate it. I do not.
I have to say that sometimes my discussion, instead of it being soft and soothing, it gets a little more...
And it's always my fault that we have to do it again.
It's not.
It really isn't, but it is.
It's her fault, but it's really my fault too. But I just say her fault, because it's better for me in the moment so that I can be creative. Because you have to be,
like that.
You have to be an angry, shitty motherfucker to create, don't you?
No, you don't.
Oh, I'm sorry, you don't? You can be nice?
Hey.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Jen says, I think it's the best thing you've done outside of ADR.
Thank you. Good. Thank you. So, how is everybody feeling about Mila Kunis? Or,
Why?
You need more than 2 inches, John.
Hey, Alaska, he's going to try and get
Propofol,
with Jen or
milk
Kyrie
of magnesia.
And do some shopping stuff.
Hi, Gary.
Hey, Michaela.
Baba Booey. Happy birthday, darling.
Art Star.
No, it's darling.
Thank you.
I feel like I'm getting old today. Hey.
Who do you think you are?
Ow, in the neck.
Did I get you?
I'm just reading the comments and singing into lyric. I can do what I want. It's my fucking show. You remember that? Remember the name? It's Cocktail Hour with Darlene? No, it's Rick. Read it right there. And weep. Weep, 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 weep. All right, that's better. Isn't she lovely? I love my wife. She's just so sweet. She's licking her lips. I don't know what she's plotting to do. Oh, she's holding back the tears. She looked at me like... Here, you want to see? This is exactly what she looked like. Yep. Hi, honey. Honey, honey. She hates that so much. But I like it. So I'm sitting on 3 pillows. My name is Rick Serra. Yes?
That's right, Jen, he is. Jen told Kylie they have to do a weekend trip in Florida so you all can go shopping and recording.
Oh, okay. We would like that. Out with Rick. Or something close to that. Well, I saw Jennifer's comment.
Dungeon Master.
The Dungeon Master is here.
He has to be able to sit up high enough and be seen. We have to get him a special chair.
I need a special chair.
You do have a taller chair in there. The little round stool.
That folds up? Mm-hmm. You wouldn't be willing to.
I don't think so, Jen.
All right, we're going to try something because her brain, it's just, isn't she lovely? I don't know the lyrics to the next stance. Right behind the back of everything, you can't even tell it's there. Laying down? No? It's been moved, I guess. No, damn it. So that's not going to help now. Never mind. But it would have been good to think of before we started.
See, it's my fault.
Not your fault. It's my fault.
Well, I know that.
I mean, it might be flat on a shelf. It might be behind the desk over top of the plastic set of drawers. Nope. Okay. It's enough. We're wasting time here. Time's a wasting.
Just sit on your lily pond.
All right. So I wish you would drug me.
Who?
Ever thought of doing Twitch live at the same? You know, Chrome Home. I've actually had people mention this to me, but I have not explored Twitch. Twitch. I do know the gamers use Twitch, but I don't know. Why can't they just watch me on YouTube? Damn it! I have to get on another frickin' platform just so people will watch it. It's free on YouTube. Just come over here, MFers. Damn. Come off of all those other platforms and come to YouTube. Come on, Mama. Come on, Daddy. Come on, Uncle. Of course, you guys are here. Thank God. But, you know, most of the world doesn't know me. I know it's hard to believe.
Oh, don't forget to hit the like button, guys.
Oh, please hit the like button. And to do it, you have to actually click the X in the box at the right, just below the screen view, if you're in the vertical orientation. And it'll put you back to looking at the thumbnail for the live. At the bottom of that block, you'll see and if you click that, and then you can click on the thumbnail, and you're right back in here. So if you would do that, it's greatly appreciated. Yes, thank you very much in advance. Thank you.
Uh-oh. I'm getting a little bit of buffer.
There's no evidence of buffer here.
Well, that's good. I'm getting it.
Well, if you can, just refresh.
I am. I'm going to have to.
Yes. You hit that like button. Thank you, Alaska. Are you crazy, Kylie? I'm not crazy. It's a lot. So,
I gotta go all the way out. I really got kicked
do
out.
ladies show skin on Twitch? Spin. Anybody know about what that is? Do any ladies show skin on Twitch? Spin. Some people need to know. I'm not really in need of knowing. I don't even have a Twitch Apple. I was going to say Apple. Application, I was going to say, and I said Apple.
I got back in.
Oh my God, that's good. So she's back. Is Sandy Gay here?
It was earlier.
Hi, I'm Sandy Gay. It's been a long time. I can't find my voice. Oh, I love your makeup.
I don't have any on.
Is that right? I would wear all your makeup then.
You have.
I know, and I broke something.
Yes, you did.
I broke something of Darlene's. Hi, I'm Sandy Gay. How are you? Yeah, I take over Rick's brain sometimes, and I don't like getting hit by the darts like he does, but she really hits hard.
Wait a minute.
And, what?
We have a prayer request.
Oh, we do? Well, I can't do it as Sandy Gay. It wouldn't be
I know.
sincere.
I know. So go away, Sandy.
I'm back. Okay, so prayer request, what's that about?
Pencil, pens, and swords. Their cousin was in a nasty car wreck and has had several surgeries and has her...
Oh my gosh.
14,
I read it.
Okay. Moved to... Wow.
We certainly can. If you would write and include your cousin's name, send it to us for the channel so I can post it on the community board, okay? That's the email address right there. rick.adr@aol.com, and I will definitely put it up again. But right now, let's consider, if you don't mind, joining me. We'll just quietly meditate and send out prayers, positive energy to her cousin, or their cousin. I don't know who it is. Pencil and pen and swords.
Good night, Martian. I'm glad you could stop by, and thank you for the great wish.
For healing prayers. Amen. So,
I know you are, Robert.
I'm glad if you just heard that pencil pen, you see how I'm serious. But please write us an email again. Hi, Sandy Gay. You're there now? Wow. Oh, you're Sandy Gay. No, I'm Sandy Gay. I have a real video on the real internet and such, and I was on that, and it was a long time ago, like 2010. So I'm the real Sandy Gay, and I used to have a nephrostomy tube in a bag. You remember that? Remember I told you how sweet your pee tastes?
Oh.
Anybody?
You better get out of here, bitch.
Ow! If anybody truly saw Sandy Gate, the one and only video, it was with Dan Bell's materials from long ago. It's probably only available on Patreon.
Jamie Rawlings.
Now, you're not the real
Jamie
Sandy Gay.
Rawlings is watching from England.
I'm so sweet pea taste.
Jamie, are you a new viewer?
Jamie Rawlings, if you are, we are honored to have you join us from England, and we are serious when we say that you are qualified by coming on the show for the first time.
Which one, Kylie?
To get a free gift. And this
which
is
pub
why
and which lads?
we have that. rick.adr@aol.com. So Jamie, you send us your name and your full mailing address, how it would be in England, and we will mail you a gift.
A Chrome Home.
So welcome. And how you like that? You already cashed in within a couple seconds. Thank you, Katie D. I always crack you up, never stop. I'm glad I do, and I can't stop. I don't even know what I'm
I
doing.
hope you guys have a good time. Are you stopping at the house after?
Let's see. Of Das Beer Hall, yes. So they're going to this German place, but they do sell drinks. But if you want to get some schnitzel or some bratwurst
Well, you guys
or
have a good time.
other
Be
kinds
safe.
of meats,
Thank you, Carson Thorpe.
bratty kind of
Did
foods.
you see that, Rick?
What was
Carson
that?
Thorpe.
Carson Thorpe, thank you. The Sandy Gay sure is crazy, yes. Both of them. Say hi to Cheyenne and Tom, yes. Yes, my little clan. You know, when we go back north, I might have them interrupting my live again, like they did in the winter. It was fun having them, actually. It wasn't an interruption. I think Sandy Gay is someone from another dirty room. Maybe their name rhymes with
Dan Wilson.
Van Tel. Rose Baby. Her robe was pink, and her name was Rose Baby. Does anybody remember that ADR? I made up this whole story based on a couple of words written on the walls. I think, was that season 1? Or was that season 2? Anybody answer that question? The episode featuring me and mentioning the character of Rose Baby, who is like the ADR guru here.
James World.
Yeah, it wasn't Rosemary's Baby. It was just called Rose Baby. It's a funny little scene.
I don't even
Of course, it was,
word.
Totally.
Well, was it Will or Brennan?
I can't remember.
Okay, then you can't tell.
I cannot. Hey, Arrow Beezy. How are you, buddy? Good to see you on here. Hank Chill. What kind of schnitzel? Several kinds, man, Hank. Parkville, actually this is called Kearney, Maryland, just north of the Baltimore Beltway and
just
Harford,
below Joppa.
Harford Road. Oh, guess what? The insurance company that we have insurance with,
Yeah.
they misspelled the name of the street for our mail.
I don't know what you mean.
Hartford
Hey,
Road.
it's there.
I don't know how.
Because it's the right number and it's the right zip code and it's close enough to be it.
Somebody,
Hey,
Wombat
Romeo's lover,
Trainer,
hello there.
Spatzel. Why was that deleted? Is that a bad thing? Is Spatzel something dirty?
No.
I don't know, but he said Spatzel and somebody said, no, you can't say that here.
Don't worry about it.
Wombat Trainer.
Hey, Hatchet, that's as close as I can get to saying your name.
Arrow Beezy's Majik Hatchet.
Hey, Visually Victoria, I'm glad you're here.
And Romeo's lover is here.
Yeah,
Hello.
I have said that.
Bring back asbestos. We do have
Hey, Carson, that'd be great.
a lovely hoodie pullover in many sizes and a lot of different colors. Go to our website. We have all kinds of goodies if you'd like. If you just feel like spending some money, you can spend a little and get a lot at ricksarastar.com.
Hey, this is my life.
And you can find all of my other social media platforms.
Hey, if you
and
only
if
want
you
to take me to dinner and don't want anything else, it doesn't matter that I'm married. You
That's
can
right.
still take me.
So you can contact her through the email right here.
Oh, that's good, Muffin. Muffin
You're
has
welcome.
the mouse pad.
Hello, Rick and Darlene from northwestern Iowa.
Wow.
Well, that's great. We are good. It was actually a
silly.
little warm. Are you involved in any inclement weather now or in the forecast? I guess you might be a little west of what's coming. From Missouri to Maine, I think, this storm is getting together. And that's one thing I can't see. All right, we have 72 likes so far. I love to hit 100. We're only into 40 minutes plus in the show. Our shows are 90-minute long episodes sometimes.
And we'll be doing cleansing
Yes.
at the top of the hour.
Yes, at the top of the hour.
Hey, Lou.
And we'll explain that in a couple of minutes. What is this special cleansing all about? So let me see what's going on. There's snow in Connecticut. It's snowing heavily here in central New York State. It snowed in Mexico. Wow, Soul. Cleansing at the top of the hour. Snow later in the month, but it's 62 Sunday.
Oh, he
Wow, in
definitely
Omaha.
has a big head. See, you're too far of a distance.
I'm too far away?
Yeah, can't see your face real well.
Oh, you don't need to see it too well, do you?
I don't.
Well, I think it's pretty good. I look, now if you put this on a large screen TV, you know, watching it, you'd see a good view. How many people are watching this on a large screen television in their entertainment room? In a lounge chair, enjoying some beverages and whatever, right? KY John. Big John.
Kentucky.
Big John. Big John. You need a lot of KY when you got Big John. Big John.
That was a
At least 3 or 4 inches in diameter.
That was a
Ow!
Western thing.
Pipe. 3 or 4 inch pipe. 11-inch iPad. Ooh! That's a lot to see. You must have the iPad like this in your face. Of course, I'm far away. Maybe I'll do 2 cameras. How do you like that? One close, one up there. Have to figure out and learn the linking system.
I think 2 spongy sprouts. Ah, Hatchet's watching it in the bedroom on the TV.
See? There's people who know how to have a nice, comfortable time.
Gary Baba Booey says 87-inch TV. That must be humongous.
Holy moly. Is that on the ceiling of the bedroom?
See, some
Gary?
watch it on Anita watches it on a 65-inch TV, but uses her phone to send the comments.
Right. Yeah, I don't know how you would do it on the actual television. That's kind of clunky. You know how you work the search on your television? A.
Oh, thank you, Bobby, the Desert Walker. It was a lot of fun. What are you doing?
showing how it works when you have to find the letters on search on your TV. It's not fun. It's a pain in the ass.
Yeah,
and just touch one wrong button, and all the shit you typed is gone. Now you have to start all over again. You wish you'd have bought that Roku voice-activated remote now. It only costs $10 more, but the review said that it didn't accurately transfer voice to the recognition of typing of the alphanumeric.
It has it on iPad Nano, whatever that is. Okay, here we go.
That's really
Hi.
Oi, 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 oi.
Yeah, they want a bigger head.
Bigger head.
Lou Fuddrucker wants a bigger head.
Lou Fuddrucker. Lou, man, my head's so big already.
His mom calls him the big-headed kid because he gave her such a hard time when he came out.
And that's an unfortunate thing that you could have kept quiet. All right. How's that? Is that a little better? I think it's a little better. Let's see if I can just a teeny bit that way. Nope, didn't work.
Lou Fuddrucker said great.
Oh, great. Lou. If it's good for Lou, it's good for you. There. I don't know why I care. There, you can see all the letters. Isn't that nice? It's so nice. Oh, getting out of breath. So, anybody saying anything interesting on the talk that I could...
This is life wants you to strip.
Who does?
This is my life. Can we get you to strip? Can we get you to strip of Rick? Hey, Rob79.
I was portraying my my ascension from the egg. Wasn't that good? No, I'm not going to do that. My terrible, fat-riddled belly.
Get your back done.
Why would I need or want to expose nice people like you to such a hideous display? I know I've done it before. I even did it wearing a bikini.
Yes.
Now that's a video. It's
he
a
never
short.
has pancake nips. They're always hard.
Always hard. So if you didn't know this, yes, as a challenge that I did it first, and the other challengers never fulfilled their challenge.
Where did he go?
They wimped out on me.
Hey, Bo.
And these guys are great. I care a lot about them.
Who are you
I
talking
love
about?
their finders, beepers,
I gotta pick up some.
history seekers, and I'm also missing my lighter.
Well, I can help you.
I found it. So we did a challenge, and I danced around in a bikini. Not a lot of dancing, but at least I positioned myself on my front steps up in Maryland. Did everybody see that? Not? You have to search Rick Wears a Bikini, I think is the title. I believe it's on the playlist.
Move your head to the right.
Ha ha ha! That's a go. Thank you, hon. Something totally spontaneous. That's really wild. We're getting crazy here. Why don't you come here slowly? pop up in front of me. Like sit on my lap and then slowly lift your head. So I was proposing that Darlene might sit on my lap and slowly lift her head up into view. That would be funny, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? Yes. All right, we're going to like this. Oh, no! Oh! Dear! Thank you. It's a good start, anyway. Oh, I couldn't even react quick enough. No unzipping or anything. I know it's out of practice. So we'll have to redeem that coupon later. So I hope that there's only like 6 more weeks of winter. I mean, they said that like 3 or 4 weeks ago it was only going to be 6 weeks of winter. So that means like the second week of March, you'd be done or something like that, right? And now I think we're looking at it's March the 3rd. So shit, you know, in 12 days, we're supposed to be mid-March. It's supposed to be the end. It's supposed to be the beginning of spring. But a lot of places,
somebody wants to know what you're drinking. I'm drinking Deep Eddies and water. Deep Eddy grapefruit and water.
I'm drinking nothing, so I don't even know where it
Jack
is.
Hartley, thank you.
Jim Beam.
And water.
Yes. That bourbon that a very attractive Ukrainian actress.
You can't remember her name.
It's Mia. What's her first name? Kunis. Mia Kunis.
Something like that. Is that empty?
I like when she
Is that empty?
she smacks the big mallet into a keg, impressing a seal. And then she puts the keg up herself onto a rack. I mean, that's pretty good weight, I would imagine. A keg of beer or whiskey, rather, bourbon whiskey. It's at 35 gallons.
He's having dreams about her. That's what it is.
Yep.
Rick, you need.
No, I'm okay. So coming up in a mere 7 minutes, we're going to start to do the ceremony
I don't think so, Jack Hartley.
that we do once a month. We try to do it on the first Friday of the show.
Shaylee says you now have to repay the favor. What are you doing?
Special colon cleansing. So what is that? It's a process that I use using my own spiritual energy. And I share it willingly to all. When I do it for myself, I found that it not only lightened my spirit, took off the darkness and the heavy load like we're carrying the weight of the world, but also I noticed a miraculous loss of fecal material in my intestinal tract. I couldn't believe it. So believe it, it works. We do this once a month. It's totally disconnected, just like we've been since the shutdown of the original pandemic. That I'd say right now we're a little better off, thank God. I certainly hope so. Or maybe we're worse off, who knows. But lots of people aren't sick in a hospital, and the hospital's not filled up.
They want a bow
I'm
shot.
sorry. Who?
They want a bow shot.
So, things like this. Beautiful things like, you're such a good boy. Did Daddy give you a bath?
Did you get one
Did you
yesterday?
get a bath in the shower? Were you good?
Were you good?
You always are good in the shower, aren't you? You were a very nice boy, weren't you? You sit there for Daddy, and you let me wash you.
You got a tip. I can't see.
Oh, thank you. And you let me wash your feet. Yes, you do. And you can turn your head around in a circle. Can you? Oh, he's got something in his eye. No. He gets little things in his eyes.
You get eyeballs.
Some of the dogs, you might even have a dog. They weep really badly in the eyes, and sometimes it's so bad they even discolor the hair. So don't get a bunch of chemical crap. If that's the way it is, that's the way it is. Just bathe them more frequently.
That was Carson Thorpe.
Carson Thorpe, thank you. And he said, let's see, he'll go back. He said, here he is. I'm drunk, so yeah, I love, okay, Carson Thorpe. When he is like this, I'm glad that he pushed 1.89 and not some other combination of numbers.
1.99, you can't read.
Yeah, whatever. Well, as long as it's got just one decimal after the 1. Jack Hartley, they're in Seminole.
Hey, Josh was here. Hello there.
All right, so Jack Hartley. That's where we are. Seminole, Florida. We're basically halfway between, at an angle, going to Clearwater in the northwest, or it goes southwest to St. Pete.
Oh, why would you do it straight?
And we're inland. This is west behind me.
Hey,
5-6 miles.
Thank you. He's our baby.
Carson, what?
The what hole?
I don't know.
Seminole.
The Seminole hole. Yeah, Carson's ready to go.
Yeah.
Carson, you ready to be cleansed?
Well, you just tell me when you're ready, and then don't start saying it yet.
Regiments? Yes. Now,
well, good.
we're going to do something just now, and I will be theoretically cleansing everybody with my spiritual energy. I will ask you all, would you like to be cleansed? Okay, so we already have a start. So you type in response, cleanse me. Darlene is the reader. She reads the responses. Here we go. We're ready to start. I need to show you all.
Thank you, Bobby the Desert Walker.
There
You're
is
welcome.
the accoutrements. Tonight I'm going to be doing a downwards spray down this way. Okay? So, Darlene, you may start anytime.
Okay, start. Carson Thorpe.
Carson Thorpe, you are cleansed.
Bobby the Desert Walker.
Bobby the Desert Walker, you are cleansed.
Trey Baker.
Trey Baker.
Dingle Dangle.
Dingle Dangle. I'm not going to say you are cleansed every time.
Spin Dallas.
Spin Dallas.
Lou Fuddrucker.
Lou Fuddrucker.
Muffin.
Muffin. You are all cleansed.
You get the regular cleanse. This is my life.
This is my life.
Josh was here.
Josh was here.
Nuke Girl.
Nuke Girl.
Robert Ryan.
Robert Ryan.
Don Cathcart.
Don Cathcart.
Dan Wilson.
Dan Wilson.
Username 123.
Username 123.
K1ish.
K1ish. You're all cleansed.
J Norm.
J Norm.
Jim and Debbie.
Jim and Debbie.
Scott Bagley and Elizabeth.
Scott Bagley and Elizabeth.
Now I'm not going to say this right. Dialia.
Gialia.
Dialia.
You are cleansed, and hold on. One down. Second one.
Gara Baba Booey.
Gary Baba Booey.
Soul and her dad.
Soul and Soul's father.
Oh, actually, that's not what it said. I'm sorry. But just Soul.
All right.
We got you, Carson.
Carson, you already got it first.
Hayden G.
Hayden G.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, wait a minute.
Edward DiCarlo.
Edward DiCarlo.
Abby.
Abby.
Don Cathcart.
Don Cathcart, you're all cleansed.
Potato Kartoff.
Potato Kartoff.
Anita Flanagan.
Anita Flanagan.
Patrick Flanagan.
Patrick Flanagan.
Give me a minute. He's moving. Alex Raff.
Alex Rapp.
Mega.
Mega Death Gigantor.
This is my life.
This is my life.
John C.
John C.
James.
James.
Harrison.
Harrison.
Christopher Snyder.
Christopher Snyder.
Retro Max.
Retro Max, you're all cleansed. Go ahead.
Alaska.
Alaska, that's... Wait a minute. That was a dud.
Okay, you're going to do Alaska again, right?
Of course, that's what I mean. Alaska, you're cleansed. Go ahead.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
Oh, you're welcome, Alex. Deborah Jean.
Deborah G.
Jean.
Deborah Jean, you were cleansed.
Amy Hackney.
Amy. Okay.
Wait a minute. The Explorers.
The Explorers. You are both cleansed. Heidi and Nick.
Therev.
Who?
Therev.
Therev. You're cleansed.
The Explorers.
I got them.
Okay. Mega.
Meg, I already got two.
Okay. Give me a minute. Granddad Skeet.
It's Granddad Skeet.
And Mom Lori.
Mom Lori, you're cleansed.
Wait a minute. We did that. I think we're caught up. Oh. Nurse Brucey.
Nurse Brucey, you were cleansed, Mr. Doggy Dog.
James World.
Jane's World.
James.
James World, you were cleansed.
Re-instrumental.
Re-instrumental, I think it's Redstrumental?
Whatever. You know
were
I don't
cleansed.
say things right. Apple Tree.
Apple Tree.
I think right now, we're good.
You are cleansed. We got 92 in the room and we got 90 likes.
That's good.
If you have not liked, please slip out
Got somebody.
and come back in and click the like button.
Nora Hartley.
Please, Nora Hartley, you are cleansed.
Long Duck Dong.
Long Duck Dong, you are
Zach-
cleansed.
Zach Pyle.
Zach? I don't know what you said.
Zach Pyle.
Zach Tile.
Pyle with a P.
Zach Pile.
Should
You
I
were
have-
cleansed.
Did you put your hearing aids in?
No, I never did. But you're... Go ahead.
I'm fine. Phil McAvery? Whatever, I can't say it, Mr. D Pants.
Bill McAvery, Mr.
Long
D
Duck
Pants. Well, I already did that.
Okay, but he said you missed him, so do
Long
it
Duck
again.
Dong again, because he's so long. You were cleansed.
Okay. Cleanse Shaylee Cohen's poop shoot.
Cleanse Kylie
Shaylee
Shaylee's
poop shoot.
poop shoot.
Will from San Diego.
Will from San Diego, you are cleansed.
I can't turn him on because he doesn't have him in. Let me see. Mr. D Pants
Mr. D Pants wants to cleanse.
Oh, can you see that? Then you go ahead and do it.
No, I can't read it. It's not on my screen.
Oh, Phil McCaverty. I think that's correct.
Bill McCaverty.
Bill with a P.
Bill with a P. You are cleansed.
Derold D.
What was that name? I'm sorry, somebody distracted me.
Who?
Long Duck Dong said his hiney smells like roses. And that is so funny.
D-A-R-O-L-D.
Daryl
D.
Daryl D.
Yes.
You are cleansed. Daryl D. Or Darold.
Okay.
Okay.
I think we're there.
Apple tree.
Oh,
K1-ish.
Okay.
You were cleansed. If I didn't get you, I don't remember getting you. And I am cleansed.
Cleanse, Mom.
Mama Jess is cleansed.
What did you do to your face?
I just cleansed myself.
Oh my God.
And Darlene is cleansed.
No! I got Bo on me. Oh! You know how dangerous that is? You know how I'll slip and fall?
I cleansed her foot. She's wearing your sandals.
Yes, Carson, we cleansed you 2 times.
But look at her poor foot.
Yeah, but I can't wear the shoes because I'll slip and fall.
I know, because they keep getting wet.
Oh, you're an
Oh!
idiot right now.
Oh! Ow! Ow! So, she missed. Ow! Oh! Ow! My head! Oh my God!
You're asking for it. I got more darts than
I
you
got
do.
more. I got a whole other bottle. You better stop.
Who filled them up?
You did.
Oh, I hate wet feet.
All right, so things got a little wet around here. I do have something I do want to say.
That's right, Mega.
And,
This is going to be serious. Guys.
yeah, this is not going to be a fun thing. So, folks, adding to the prayer request list is my mother, Jess, Serra. Yes, Jess, Serra. So she had been found to have uterine cancer last year. And, well, we thought that things went well. They detected it. They completely removed it. They saw no other trace. They took biopsies around the inside of the body cavity after a full hysterectomy. No positives, but set her on a course where she had to get checked every 3 months by a GYN oncologist. So that started in Baltimore, and the last time she had it done was here in Florida at the same cancer center, the Moffitt Cancer Center. Well, when they first tested her, they found a spot that looked troublesome, and they took a biopsy. And the biopsy came back positive, right? Then there was an imaging taken to try to determine how far the extent had been. And the image at an earlier time in January showed a very small spot. Unfortunately, a more recent test and consultation with a radiologist oncologist, the image shows it has spread. And instead of one little spot, 3 times a week for 2 weeks,
5 times.
she's going to be looking at 5 times a week for 5 full weeks of radiation. She's 93. If anybody around you in your life has been through radiation, you know that it has negative consequences. The medicine is worse than the disease.
It's not as bad as chemo.
It's not as bad as chemo, but I wouldn't know. I never had either. After the 5 weeks, she still has to go through another
5 sessions.
Another 5 sessions of a
Called brachy.
process where basically they create a device
Internal
and
radiation.
it goes inside of her during each treatment.
Yes.
Somewhere in the size of a tampon. And it will be placed, and she gets treatment 5 times like that.
It's 2 times a week, 2, and then 1.
2 times a week for 2 weeks plus 1 more treatment. Then I guess there's another testing.
Oh, thank you, Anita.
So I thank everybody. I know that you probably have been saying some things as I've been speaking. My mother has been blessed. She's 93 plus years old. But she'd like to keep on enjoying it.
Thank you,
And
Carson.
I know that you guys would be touched, and I thank you all for what you've already said. God bless you all. Thank you for the love. For now,
keep you informed.
we will keep you informed. Now, how is she doing? You might be wondering. So far, she's okay.
I mean, she's upset.
She's not happy. She's disappointed, obviously. But we're going to hope that she can kind of just get through and just do her normal routine as she does. But it's a heavy load on anybody's mind when you have to look at this kind of a treatment. So that's enough of that for now. I got a little more time. We can have something a little less,
We just wanted to share with you guys because you are family.
a little less, Monzy, a little more, something else funny would be good. Now.
Yes, she's okay with the radiation.
Yes.
She said she would not do chemo.
Yeah. So I just hope
Thank
that
you,
she
John C.
continues to enjoy the life on her terms.
And of course, we'll be helping her every step of the way.
Yeah. So we'll actually be even staying close to home as the time goes on for this to start.
Justin T. Reviews 2023. Wow. That's a long name.
All right, let me go back here. I've missed a lot.
Thank you, Carson.
Brazil, from Rio de Janeiro, JB Joel.
We do have
JB Joel.
We do have another
Welcome.
request for a cleanse.
We do have a cleanse?
Yeah, for Aaron.
Oh, he missed. Okay.
Thank you, Alaska. Thank you, everybody.
So that's Aaron.
I stockpiled.
Aaron, you are cleansed. So I really didn't stop to tell you all what to expect, did I?
Hey, Heidi, I hope you enjoyed your trip. I will send you an address later, probably tomorrow.
So here's the deal. When I first felt this, I noticed a lighter feeling. I felt like I'd lost
Our prayers
weight.
are always with Patrick.
I felt like my face was smiling. Problems weren't in my mind as much as they were. I had some peace. I hope that you all who were cleansed tonight can experience a little of that joy, that release from negative to instead positive. And maybe you'll feel light on your feet. Maybe light enough to go take some steps on a dance floor. So if you can, go enjoy it. Get up there on your feet. Dance, dance, dance. Is this really Dan Bell?
Where? No.
Dan Bell clicked in here for a second.
You're seeing.
Or somebody who pretended.
Okay, just let it go.
Well, Dan Bell, if that was you, you were cleansed. We have an open table for all, and we offer it in love.
Not real, Rick. It's a fake.
Aw, I was hoping for a
Okay,
major change in the universe.
No, it's not going to happen. You won't.
Yes, others did too. I love you, Carson. You are unable to spell anymore. I would say use voice to talk, to text. You know, do that. And Rick, I can't say that now, babe. Oh, I can read that. Yes,
No.
of course, Alaska.
Wait a minute. I think we missed somebody.
What's up?
I don't think we cleansed Hatchet. I can't say the first part of the name.
Yeah, we did it. I just did him.
I didn't hear it.
I have to email Rick to see if mods caused me not to be cleansed.
No.
No, I cleansed you.
We'll do it again.
Aerobees, Magic, Hatchet, or Aaron, you are cleansed.
Heidi, I'll
Yes.
respond to your email
Just did
tomorrow.
it. Just did it again for you. No problem. It's all good. You need Maria G in her honor. She's not cleansed. I've got her now. Also, Nancy Santa Maria Latica.
The Cranky Bunny.
You
Hello
are
there.
cleansed. Who? The Cranky Bunny.
The Cranky Bunny. You sound like you could be a
The
movie.
Cranky Bunny. You are cleansed. Oh, what happened there?
You having trouble with your squirter?
No, I'm having trouble with my power on.
Oh. Uh-oh. What's going on? Oh, you're back on. What happened?
On the charge block stopped.
Oh.
I think it went on. But I guess you're okay. I don't know.
Well, I'm up to 74, so if it's not charging, I'm still okay.
Okay. So another near catastrophe with a battery low signal. I think I've corrected this. I will just have to hope for the best. Yes. So I did my work, Red. I got you all cleansed and everything, right? So, okay. I'm taking 5.
Yeah, he touched it again. Damn ants.
What are you saying? I touched it again.
That's why it stopped.
It's not stopped.
It did stop.
Oh. It's working now, right?
Yes, it is working now.
The battery was low. I had to plug it in.
Yeah, but you have to be here, Harrison. He'll share.
Who's that?
Harrison said, did you bring some for the rest of the class?
If you are lucky to join my in-studio audience, then certainly we will share anything. You can have my wife, you can have my dog.
No.
All right, you can have my wife.
Yes.
You can't
I
have
like variety.
you can't have any of my body at all. But you can have food or drink, whatever. But that's it. I'm sorry. You can't have my ass. I do not have a derriere to spare. Is this this show taped before a live audience?
It can be.
It can be, yes.
It has been.
It has happened before.
We've had
It's always
Kylie
been a
and-
small number of people.
Yeah, we've had quite
But
a
we've
few
had
people.
we've had guests at different times. We've had them
Seatbelt.
joining us in eating sushi or pizza. That was Steve and Mazzy came over. So yeah, we've had
That's
some
true.
point
It is taped
some
before
things where
live
we've
Limpkin.
given the food.
We really heard Limpkins last night.
Oh my
They
gosh.
were really noisy.
Limkin. Lin.
Yes, that Spindalis is the one who said that.
Yeah, I think it's just that way. I don't think it's limp. Limkin. They are just a bird. There's nothing crazy about them. Their noise is a little bit interesting that they make. When you do it in the middle of the night, it's very eerie.
Henry Paul has requested a cleansing. He just came in.
Henry Paul, of certainly, of course. And we have to have one whole bottle here. Lucky. So, Henry Paul, you're cleansed. So, is there any other last minute people? We certainly don't want anyone to miss a virtual squirt of sanctified water, or sanctified, because it came from the sink.
Oh, Shaylee, I'm sorry.
What?
Shaylee says, cleanse my daddy. He just got out of the hospital after a lung infection.
Yeah, that was a horrible thing. I'm glad he's out, but I'm sorry he went through so much. So, Shaylee's papa, you are cleansed. Hope we just help cleanse your lungs.
Hey, Harrison,
Oh, I did it last week, but
what did you do last week?
we're having someone pointing out they hadn't heard the birthday song for you.
Oh, last week they did. J-Tay just came in.
J-Tay is in the
He
room.
wants to be cleansed.
Hello, J-Tay. Yes, you may. You ready? J-Tay, you're cleansed.
I'm glad he could help, Carson.
Glad you
Thank
can make
you.
it. We are happy to cleanse. Now I hear people
are
coming. Thank you, Carson. Carson has had a good evening tonight. A Limpkin Biscuit. Yeah, that was a band, wasn't it?
I don't know.
Limpkin Biscuit. I think I heard that. Yeah. Kind of like, his name is Fred. That's right, your father-in-law's Fred. Just so there's no mistaking, Fred, father of Shaylee, father-in-law, So Damien, you are cleansed.
Well, you stay here. Too many people for you to go over there. It's not the people.
So there we go.
Wait. Good boy. You wait right there.
So we have more
Yes,
people coming from an evening out. Partying off. Hello. Partying off site tonight. They were at the Seminole Marketplace. Is that what it's called?
City Center.
Seminole City Center in Seminole, Florida.
JetBlue.
And JetBlue is here now. Well, JetBlue. Want me to
Well, Carson, I hope you don't have a hangover in the morning.
Would you like me to cleanse you, JetBlue? It was special cleansing session, and you missed all the pomp and circumstance, but I would be happy to give you a cleansing.
No, we're not next to a beach. There's a little...
And cleanse Wormy.
Rick, what is this called? I know it's not a little lake.
It's called Lake Justine.
Oh, Lake Justine. You hear a fountain in the background, probably.
Pomp and circumcision was last week. I just got home from work. Well, JetBlue, you need it, man. So to remove all negative energy and amazingly to disintegrate all of the poo-poo in your intestinal tract, you are cleansed. Just like that with our sanctified water.
We'll see you next week.
And my positive spiritual energy.
No, this is my
you
life.
will probably feel much better after being so fatigued. Maybe you'll enjoy one more beer than you otherwise would have had tonight. Oh. And as I haven't done this for a while, cheers to all of the people who've just come in the room here near the end of our program.
Oh, John C. says we're at 101 likes, 109 likes. Wow.
109 likes.
That's great.
And 85 people in the room. So this is a solid stream. I got the likes. I thank you very much. Although most of it is from Carson Thorpe. Thank you very much for the tip jar. Tips aren't ever requested, but we'd love if you'd visit our website. And if you like apparel, we have some to offer. But just take a look at it. It's something to behold. Rick Serra on the internet at ricksarrastore.com.
Oh, I'm glad we were able to help Little Muffin.
All we can do is offer our hearts.
Hazel Peck,
sometime if we're close enough that we're in the same community, we can lend our hands. We're all over the place here in this live stream. Some even all over the world. Most of us probably in America. But it doesn't matter. It's for anybody who wishes to join us. And we love doing it. Friday night, 8 o'clock Eastern Time.
Hey guys, if you haven't watched the birthday video, I am going to suggest you do.
Oh, yeah.
It was fun. Roy had, actually, it was 2 days straight we celebrated. It was great.
Because,
my favorite gift.
Yes.
Was the bike ride.
Yes, I can believe that. But after we were out all day, Darlene,
quick landscaping.
Darlene and I ended up over at our friends, and they made dinner for us. So that was how we ended it.
Yeah, it was great. She made the best meatloaf.
Oh.
It was really good.
We had never
and
had
potatoes.
her meatloaf before. I tried, I probably could do a decent job, but a long time ago I was too adventurous with cinnamon. So since I made a very strange tasting meat pie, I took the hint and I didn't cook anything. So I'm mostly a minimal cook, but I have one who
He
beats
did
me.
it on purpose, so I would tell him he couldn't cook anymore.
That was the way to go.
That was the first. The second was the rice pudding.
The rice pudding that took me out of desserts too, huh?
Yeah. Had a recipe for rice pudding
I thought that I could get away with less.
with a lot
milk.
less milk and a lot less water. Oh, I think a bug went down my throat.
No.
Ugh.
So, this meatloaf, we're talking about a product that you add ground meat to. I'm not trying to insinuate any other dirty connotations. This is a family show, and I will always make sure that children cannot watch. So bear that in mind, YouTube. This is only for adults. And most adults are not so Puritan that they have never heard of a wiener, okay? God, so hard.
Well, it's time for
Not
us
now,
to-
it's not hard, I'm just kidding.
No, his nipples are always hard,
Yeah, but that's,
but not the other end.
no more about the nipples, you know. I think that's what I mostly get demonetized for, talking about nipples.
No, we got
They're on a man,
for
I mean, who cares?
for talking about.
Oh, that was the worst thing.
Yeah. Well, we got me. It's time for us to say goodnight.
Luckily, we can't talk about scrotum hygiene. Like we did a few weeks ago when we had a good time. But I think just thinking about the words wash and ball. Yes, see, you're already to smile. Well, I guess we had a good show.
Yes.
Thank you all for joining. We still have 86 people hanging out, and that is beautiful. And you were beautiful.
Hey, Abby.
And Abby, was she here?
Yeah.
Okay, and Abby, and she's beautiful too. And I'm lucky, aren't I? I love you.
For right now, I love you too, babe. Give me a kiss. Mm.
Have a nice rest of your weekend. Watch Happy Birthday to Darlene. Darlene is 70. It's a good little movie, make you feel good. Nice music, thanks to epidemicsound.com.
Hey, Ponytail Dungeon Master. Good night, everybody. We'll see you next week.
Stay well. And watch everything on my channel. Until then, let me know. Bye.